Xbox's presentation was good. You know, I think I'm really surprised that it was actually good because there's so much doom and gloom surrounding Xbox these past few months. I mean, the entire console generation has been kind of bleak for Xbox, and I never wish doom and gloom on any of the consoles. I want them all to do really, really well, and it just becomes a perception of, like, how well did you do this generation? And with Xbox, they haven't been doing great. But this presentation gives me hope. There's a new Gears of War game that was the show closer, and it's a prequel to Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. They finally start to talk about the events of Emergence Day, basically the first day where the locusts come out of the ground and start attacking everybody. We get that, essentially, and Marcus is back, and Dom is back. I think that this is a good direction for the series to go in. I don't think that 4 and 5 were particularly good directions for the series. The concept was really cool, but in execution, you start to realize, like, no, it was actually a really cool series when you were playing as Dom and Marcus, and to not have them in the main roles is kind of, it's not the same. It's like having a Mario game that doesn't feature Mario in it. It's like Mario is missing. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Anyways, that trailer looked great. Perfect Dark has finally come out into the light again. That game looks fairly good. It's definitely a very different looking Perfect Dark from past Perfect Dark games. I think that series in particular is always trying to strive for something that feels tonally different from how it started. But I guess in the end of the day, they feel that hyper-realism is the way to go for the Perfect Dark series. And I mean, it looks like it'll be pretty fun, so that's definitely something to keep on your radar, essentially. No Banjo-Kazooie. You know, I just want to make that abundantly clear. Of course, there was no Banjo-Kazooie. There would be a dedicated video if there were, but there was nothing about Banjo-Kazooie yet. Sad. Very sad. Rare's new IP that they were working on got no showing. It looks like they're still working out the kinks of development, so, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that one in maybe a future year, but it's not this year. There was definitely Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh my goodness. We finally get some gameplay as well as some extended cutscenes to get an idea of how the game will look and feel. And it looks and feels, I mean, I can't feel it myself, but I will probably be able to feel it soon. Why am I talking like that? I'll be able to play the video game soon. But based off of the gameplay footage, it looks fantastic. I think that this is going to be a really good definitive version of Metal Gear Solid 3. The only thing I still have criticism for is the title. It's too late to go back now, I'm assuming, but Metal Gear Delta is such a crappy name. It doesn't tell you that it's even Metal Gear Solid 3, so I think that's pretty bad. I think they should just call it Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, because people will figure out, oh, this is the third game in the series, and oh, it's just a remake of it. It tells you everything you need to know. Metal Gear Solid Delta tells you so little if you're not keeping up with the industry and checking out all these trailers and stuff. I guarantee if you see a box of Metal Gear Delta and you have not been on the internet, you're not going to know that that's a remake to Metal Gear Solid 3. So fire the marketing team. But whatever. I'm getting lost on things. But basically, Metal Gear Solid Delta got some new footage. Looked great. That new Fable game showed more gameplay. It does not look like it's for me whatsoever. I suggest you go see the trailer and see if it might be for you, because it doesn't look like it's a bad game. It just looks like a game that I'm not particularly interested in. But it's a noteworthy one. That's why I brought it up here in this video. And again, Gears, Perfect Dark. Am I missing something, guys? I know that I'm delivering the news here, but I feel like those were like the highlight games for me. And yeah, I mean, all in all, this was a really good showing for Xbox. Metal Gear Solid 3 is not an exclusive, but to premiere the trailer as an exclusive for your presentation makes it a really good presentation. There was also some news about Diablo 4. So if you're interested in Diablo 4, which a lot of people jumped off of that after the initial release, so I can understand if a lot of you are just sort of like over and done with it, but that also got some new announcements. So if you're still hyped about Diablo 4, go check out the trailer for that as well. Kudos Xbox. I usually don't find your presentations particularly interesting. And again, so much so that myself and even Xbox fans were starting to lose faith in the brand. So this was one of those showcasings where it revitalized a little bit of faith in me. I think that Gears of War trailer, knowing that it's going to be an exclusive to the Xbox consoles, is a big get. You know, we're gonna have to see more on the game to see if it's gonna hit the pinnacles of the series like Gears of War 3 did. Gears of War 2 and 3 were super duper hype. We're just gonna have to wait and see if, you know, outside of this cinematic trailer, this game will actually excite the masses. Again, I was a Gears of War fan, so this is a chance, this is an opportunity to rein me back in, and it looks good. So, you know, good luck to the team that is working on that. Epic, I'm assuming, and yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I have an Xbox console, so this is pretty good for me. You know, I'm hoping to have some games to play on there, so let's go, Xbox. Let's go. Yeah, so anyways, there you go. The Xbox presentation. Those are my quick thoughts on it. And yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go check it out. And if just the clips that Bloops provided for this video is enough for you, then cool. I'm glad I was able to help you out. Okay, guys, take it easy. Dude, I would have gotten so much crap if I didn't mention this. Doom Dark Ages looks phenomenal. I didn't see it in the presentation because I came into it late, but I saw the trailer just now. Looks great. I hope that classic Doom fans don't hate it for the fact that it's pulling out some, you know, medieval aesthetic, because honestly, the blend is beautiful. I'm really excited for it.